Congratulations! You got the cursed relic from the angel and demon fight. Now let's make that sucker worth having. Firstly, make sure you've beaten the devil from the normal campaign, since this grants you infinite wishes from Jimmy. The reason this is such a big deal is that it increases your health from 1 HP to 2 HP during a given fight. That extra hit point is an absolute game changer if you're prone to occasional mistakes the way I am. My second recommendation here would be to make sure you have the relic equipped, duh, and that any fight you go into is on normal difficulty. Simple mode will not count. For my purposes, I always opted for the first super art, but you might be better off never using a super or EX because that will randomize your weapon again. To upgrade this thing, you've got to beat bosses while it's equipped. Different bosses give different amounts of points. Typically, the harder the locale, the higher the invisible point value. The more fights you win or points you earn, the more powered up the relic becomes. You'll know this is happening when you start seeing what look like eyelashes on the charm itself. Initially, the thing does nothing but randomize your weapon and rob you of most of your health. As it powers up though, you begin getting other benefits, such as HP from parries, an invincible dash, etc., effectively making Cuphead and Mugman as viable as Miss Chalice is in most fights, sometimes even preferable to Miss Chalice, assuming you can handle the forever randomized weapons. So how I went about this was by starting in the casino. Not only do you stand to get extra HP from certain dice rolls there, but these are also short encounters compared even to Aisle 1 bosses. Another cool thing is that beating a mini-boss at the casino counts with no strings attached, meaning you don't have to beat or even get to King Dice in order to see a benefit. While you'll get no points for beating the same boss or mini-boss more than once, you can quickly get back through those you've already beaten in the casino in order to beat the rest of them quickly. I tracked who I'd beaten so I didn't waste time repeating things, and my order involved beating casino bosses 1 through 6 as well as number 8. From there, I went back to Aisle 1 and beat Root Pack, Goopy, and Cagney. Next, I found Von Bonbon doable, though it took some luck and patience. Lastly, after failing Grim and some other assholes a bunch, I realized Ribby and Croaks were also stompable in Aisle 1. The thing I'd encourage aiming for is getting the crack shot in most every encounter as quickly as you can, never letting go of the fire button unless you have to, parrying only when necessary, focusing on safety unless you're comfortable enough with a fight to get those rapidly powerful close-up shots, remember the crack shot's always landing either way, and only using a full 5 super cards to save your ass or during the final phase. This challenge seems hard, but gets somewhat easier as you go along, since you'll have the relic bonuses the further you go, meaning save the harder bosses for later. If you don't already know, just spin the left stick in quick circles to unlock Jimmy's extra HP wishes, and know that once you've got the relic fully charged, it stops robbing your health, and will put you in a great position to chase the Cook to Perfection trophy. I didn't save footage from my original relic chase, but I did go back and smack these bosses around again so you'd have a visual for how it's done. Before I let the rest of that footage play out in silence, please know that most of what you're seeing are but one of many attempts, the rest of which failed. That's important to know with Cuphead, because eventually you'll do the hard thing if you just keep trying, and you only have to do it once for it to count here. So step away if you need to, but don't quit altogether. Lots of times, I walked away from hours of failure only to pick the game up later with fresh resolve and almost immediately conquer that seemingly impossible challenge.
A great slam and then some. And begin. A great slam and then some. Now go. Good A brawl is surely brewing. Here goes. A great slam and then some. And begin.
Please like and subscribe since that tells YouTube to show you more videos like this and encourages me to keep making content.